Let me take my glasses off for this. Hello, guys. Beautiful people, wonderful people, authentic beings. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? Hope there isn't any NPCs watching me. But yes, how are you guys doing today? My name is Kamar, an FOD Striker Striver. And I just wanted to talk to y'all today, real quick, about, I don't know, man. Originally, I was going to talk to you guys about like my innocence, which I'm probably will still talk about that. It's just like whenever it comes to these videos, here's some advice. Whenever you first get the idea to do something, do it. I had this idea before I took my shower, and about 90 minutes has passed. I took my shower. I did a skincare routine. I cleaned my room. I found some socks for my father and scrolled on my phone a little bit. So like my creative and like talking points that I had pretty much went out of the window. But since I am pretty good at speaking at this point, I can still come up with things to say. So I said I was talking about my innocence. And the reason why is because of this. At this point in my life, I'm 18 years old, right? And I have had a fair share of experiences in life and with women in general. And so with these two things, like there's not too many things that are like super new to me in those regards. I feel pain, I've been heartbroken, I've been betrayed, backstabbed, the whole 9 yards, essentially, right? And so through this, it's like that innocence that I have, it isn't there. Like, back in the day, be on a playground, you talking to a girl, you got butterflies in your stomach. I don't get butterflies. I don't get nervous. You feel me? And like those feelings, there is beauty in those, Not necessarily the anxiety, but like the butterflies. Whenever you're doing something cool or like, like you're like, ee, you feel me? You're like in like this sweet and joyous mood. And I don't have those. I'm not like, now listen, I do sometimes, but it's very rare. I'm not saying I'm like super serious all of the time, but like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro. And it be feeling like sometimes, bro, I wish I just stayed a virgin, bro. Cause it's like nowadays I really only like want a wife. Like I know I'm probably gonna indulge whenever the money and the fame and the status come around. I probably will. I will. There really isn't no doubt in my mind that I will, bro. But like honestly, that don't even matter for real. Like I really want somebody that I could call my own, somebody that I could really love and care for. You feel what I'm saying? And not just somebody that's just there. Like I'm low key frosty, son, but I'm gonna thug it out though. But like yeah, like it's just like damn. Everything just feels so tainted now. Like there isn't no purity in the world left almost. I've been through so much. The woman that I try to talk to, I've been through so much. It's like there's some feelings and some experiences that seems as though we'll never feel again. And that sucks. You feel me? Like like holding hands, that don't even excite me. Like I've done so much is like for holding hands, really. Like that don't even much seem like nothing for real. But holding hands and like kissing, that should be like a big thing. Kissing, like you could kiss any girl. Like you could have sex with a woman the first night you meet her, fam. Is that not crazy to y'all? Like that is so absurd. And like I know you feel me, the right time, you grown, rah, bro. But like everything just seems so extreme, bro. Like it goes 0 to 100 real quick. Just a couple years ago, a kiss bro. I get a kiss, nigga, I'm jumping up and down. Nowadays, I get a kiss, I'm like, is that it? Bitch, you better. But like, that's really like the old me though, to be honest. I haven't even much been indulging in shorties. Like, since this video only 6 minutes long, I guess I could talk more about it. Like, girls, bro, since I've been on semen retention though, I feel as though like I've gone back into like a more pure state, and like degeneracy doesn't really excite me anymore. Like, back then, I would feel some type of way if I didn't go on like the spring trip vacation. I didn't go to Miami or Houston or Panama. You feel me? But it's like, bro, there really ain't nothing out there for me besides that. There's nothing really. Nothing out there is for me. There's nothing but thoughts and temporary people and ignorancy. You feel what I'm saying? I go out there, boom. What am I gonna be doing, bro? I'm only gonna be talking to girls. Probably indulging in Mary Jane and maybe indulging in alcoholic beverages. That has nothing to do with my purpose. That has nothing to do with my goals in life, bro. Those two things won't satiate me, bro. And the thing about me, bro, I go 0 to 100. That's why I have to restrain myself from certain things. Like, I have app blockers. I have blockers to stop me from doing stuff. It's like, if someone gives me an inch, I'll take a mile. Bro, where I live at, there is no woman near me. So whenever I go to LSU or whenever I go like on vacations, I go insane. Like, pure megalodon shark. I will literally spend the entire trip talking to girls. And whenever I talk to so many girls and I leave, I feel so disgusted with myself. Like, I really just sat up there. I smashed all of these girls, bro. None of these women love me, bro. None of these people actually care about me, bro. After the vacation, they won't even text my phone. And I gave my nigga, I'm Kamar. I'm him. I am a high quality, high value man. Why am I giving myself to these people who don't even deserve me? So they don't even remember my name. And I'm smashing out, nigga. On top of that, bro, throughout all of this, I done maxed out my stroke game. So I'm giving Shorty damn near 10 out of 10 pipe, and she don't even deserve for me to even touch her. That's a shame, bro. Like what I'm trying to build, where I'm trying to go. The average woman, even like pretty good woman, they still not on my level right now. At me right now, where I am currently positioned at in my life right now. So, let alone in a couple months, in a couple years, whenever I exponentially grow from where I'm at right now, bro. These women don't deserve that, bro. My sperm, my semen, bro. Literally the most valuable thing probably on like this entire human vessel. You know what I'm saying? Besides my brain, for real. My elixir, it literally has the power to create a life. I've saved lives, literally in real IRL life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I have this, I have that, and I'm just wasting my energy, literally. I'm wasting my energy, time, resources. It's not even worth it. It's not. So it's like, I've gotten over it. Sometimes whenever I used to go out, let's say to LSU, like last time, I almost felt a way that I didn't go and talk to any girls, because that was literally like a thing for me. Like, what I realized, Judas, you gotta have a hobby. You have to have something to do. Whenever you go on semen retention, whenever you go on degeneracy, abstinence, you need to fill in that time. If I used to every weekend go out and party and drink and do drugs, then I need to fill that time and talk to girls. I need to fill that time. Instead, I need to pick up a hobby like basketball, soccer, drawing, music, etc., etc. Video game, like, the video game isn't bad if you're using it moderately. Like, if you say you're only gonna play it during the weekend, you're only gonna play it for X amount of hours throughout the week, bro. That is okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just whenever you excessively indulge in anything, there's nothing wrong with partying and talking to girls. Drugs, there is something wrong with that, bro. Like, Mary Jane, that's fine. Wine, it's okay. You really shouldn't drink poison or alcohol, and you really shouldn't pop no pills or drink no lean. But yeah, like Mary Jane and like very small amount, that's fine, bro. Mushrooms in small amount, that's fine, bro. You feel me? Depending on the kinds you take, and so it's like as long as what you're doing is moderate, it's cool. But you do need to find a hobby. You do need to get out and like try different things because for me, woman was my hobby. You feel me? Like that was what I do. What am I doing on the weekend? Talking to girls. What am I doing in my free time? Talking to girls. And like that gets old. I realize this, bro. People of real life have like all these failed talking stages back to back to back and don't ever really take a break from it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not actively talking to a woman does not mean that you're taking a break because you're probably looking for that next person, bro. You genuinely saying I'm about to take this time and not talk to these women, bro. I'm not about to entertain these women, bro. I'm not about to play these stupid games. It really be the same song and dance with these women, bro. And like that gets old. I'm better off working on myself and get into an entirely different league of women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you consistently finding yourself dealing with the same type of woman, bro, that is a reflection of you and your character, bro. And is ultimately telling you gotta level up. And it's another thing. Every rejection is redirection. So if you get curved by the shorties, then them shorties is not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting accepted into different places, jobs, friend groups, etc., it's not for you, bro. And like that's what I've been telling myself. If I'm being myself, I'm being a good person. I'm doing what Kamar should be doing in this world. And if people ain't rocking with that, people telling me to move around, people not jacking and feeling my energy, bro. Okay, cool. You're not the person for me. That's why I created my own stuff. You feel what I'm saying? FOD, this is me. You know what I'm saying? FD Strikers, that's my community. You know what I'm saying? I make my own group. If everywhere that I've tried to go, I'm not welcome, I'm gonna make my own place. You know what I'm saying? And like I run this shit, bro. I run it. Like right now, you wouldn't even believe me if I said I don't really have too many people in a group. But I run it, and I'm telling you that it is going to be monumental. The most globally impacting group that the world has ever seen. Yes, you could call it a cult. That's kind of what it is, and I'm the leader. Except we not drinking no blood, we not doing no butt stuff, and we not doing no F stuff, bro. We don't do no F stuff, bro. We don't do nothing that doesn't align with the striker code, the striker morale. Your freedom of strikers, time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, bro. And most importantly, freedom of expression, bro. We are all ourselves. We are all authentic beings, bro. And we all striving towards our goals. We not settling for nothing less, bro. You know what I'm saying? We not fake. We not, you know what I'm saying? This for the people who real. There ain't that many real people. We need to stick together. We need to group up. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, these type of people I need to be around. I need to be around people like myself. That's why I created my group. I don't need to be around degeneracy or lust and things that maybe feel good for a moment, but actually hurt me, bro. It's like this. Ignorance is bliss, right? Whenever you probably use the first release, whether this be from corn, whether this be from like girls or whatever, whenever you use the first release, you probably just felt a little bit tired, but you still felt fine. But whenever you started to realize that it wasn't good for you, whenever you release, you started to feel bad. You started to feel depressed. You started to feel like, what am I doing with my life? You're looking in the mirror. You're looking at the mess you just made. You're like, ew, what is wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Whenever you know that something that you're doing is wrong, you need to just stop doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how good it may feel. If you know that it's bad for your soul, then that temporary feeling will always be superseded by the truth, by the actuality of your actions. You feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. That's why I'm not indulging in that, bro. And even if I do find myself going back and indulging in these lustful acts with the harlots, bro, I'm gonna be smart, son. First of all, I'm gonna be smart. And second of all, I'm just try not to release. Okay, I'm gonna try not to release. Because whenever you release, that's whenever you really crossing the line. Cause like you're really just like if you're not having no kids, if you're not at least about to ejaculate in shorty, like to just imprint on her, like at the very least to imprint on her. There's hella ways to have raw, you know what I'm saying, intercourse without her getting pregnant without pharmaceuticals. I could give y'all one, neem oil. I ain't lying, my ex, bro, she a real ride or die, bro. Damn near. I had her drinking that nasty ass neem oil tea for like 2 months straight, bro. And like when I tell you it was the most bitter and pungent thing ever, and she literally was drinking that for 2 months straight, bro. I gotta give her kudos, no matter what happened with us, bro. Cause I was coming through that bit a couple times out the week and literally full scent. You know what I was saying? Fully cream pie and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So if you're not doing that, or you're not putting it in her mouth, you better keep that to yourself, dog. You bet like you gonna nut in a condom. That's literally the most wasteful thing you can do. Nut in a condom, bro. A shame. I'd rather keep that in my nuts, gang. No cap. If I feel as though I'm about to finish, I'ma just finish right there. I'ma just stop. I'ma act like I finished for real, for real. I'ma be like, you got me. We could go a little later, take a little. Y'all could really go a little later, or y'all don't have to go back again. If you could get your shorty off, you don't need to keep smashing. And this is what I've been, and like that's what I learned, bro. If you get your shorty off, you don't need to keep smashing, bro. Cause like you feel refreshed after you have intercourse without ejaculating. It feel like you just got like a good running. It feel like you got like a good jog in. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what it feel like. It almost feel as though like a little runner high. Like you feel like completed in something, like yes I just did that, bro, but you still feel like rejuvenated because you kept it. And whenever you have intercourse and you don't release, you boost your testosterone levels too. I had another point I was going on, but nah, like you don't want to release, gang. Like at no point should you really want to release. If you really just having like some really sensual intercourse with this woman, bro, fine. I mean, I'm not the net commander, gang. You feel what I'm saying, bro? But like I'm telling you right from wrong. That's all I could do. All I could do is advise you, bro. But don't just be just willy walking it, bro. But like, man, the biggest pain is whenever bro, I don't even want to tell y'all this story, gang. But like a while back, it was kind of recent. About 3 weeks ago, I hit this girl up, saying this was a girl who been low key liked me, saying, but I didn't like her because she was some chop shit, bro. But like, she posted some on her story, and she ain't look too shabby. For I was like, you know what, son? I ain't get no play in a very long time, man. What's the word? She not looking too shabby right here, bro. Let me go ahead and hit her up, bro. Man, I'm grateful she ain't let me crack. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like I could have. If I took her to my crib, why would I take her to my bro? If she not worth taking to the crib, if she not worth kissing, if she not worth posting on your story or being out in public with her, she not worth it, for. That she literally was not worth any of that. Being a mother of my kids, hell no. I would. Hell no. That's really where them rules came from. Like I knew better, bro. And yeah, I still indulged. And like she sucked it. And like it wasn't even one of them good nuts. It wasn't even much like one of them nuts from head where like you like, oh, it was one of them. I'm forcing. I'm damn near. You know what I'm saying? Consensually, of course. I'm basically just like You feel me? I'm trying to pump that inside her mouth, bro. That's how you know they had mid. Whenever you gotta really like do it yourself. Like, shorty, I know it's big, bro. But like, come on. And then she kissed me, bro. Come on, bro. And her lips wasn't even moisturized. Come on, I should have. I'm so disappointed in myself, bro. That's why I make these videos, so y'all don't go through the what I had to go through, bro. Nigga, I'm 100% serious, bro. 100% serious. I'm putting these glasses back on, so I can't have this, bro. I can't. So yeah, fam. She sucked my stuff, and then she spit it out. That boy, I almost, boy. When I tell you, that pissed me off so bad. Do she know what she's spitting out? She's spitting out the most nutritional, energetic elixir she will ever consume in her entire life. But she spit it out like a moron because she doesn't know the magnitude in which my fluids gave her or could have given her. F her, bro. F her, bro. And that was just an L decision, bro. And that's why I try to tell y'all, like, doing these things, it don't be worth it, bro. That was a very long and awkward drive home.